Welcome guys to the show.
Welcome guys to today's exclusive chat where we have our captain.
Gilly, can you hear us? Okay. Welcome guys to the...
Okay, welcome guys. Welcome guys to our today's exclusive chat where today we are hosting our captains of the ladies, top 4 ladies Premier League teams. Karibuni sana, sorry for the technical hiccup. And let's enjoy the show. Now, Barry, can you please introduce the captains who are here with us today?
Thank you so much. Once more, my name is Dunstan Barry. With us, we have the captain for Strathmore ladies, Jen Muragu. Can you just wave to the fans?
Hi.
Captain for the USIU Spartans. You can just wave to the fans.
Hi.
Thank you so much. We have Tracy Karanja, captain for the Blazers Hockey Club. You can just wave to the fans.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, thank you. Last one we have Linah Barasa, the captain for the Blazers Hockey Club. You can just wave to the fans. So, captain for the Lakers Hockey Club. Yeah. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Simon? The fans can't hear anything yet. I think the problem is not yet sorted.
It's not yet sorted.
It's not yet sorted. It's okay. Aya, sawa. Karibuni. Sorry, we are having a little bit of a technical hiccup. So we'll start with our captains, interact with them today, hear how they are coping up and how they do things differently in their teams. So we'll start with the blessing. Can you just tell us how you guys are coping up with this corona pandemic and how you're training differently right now because you can't train as a team?
Thank you so much. Hi to everyone out there. We've been, for the Blazers hockey team, we've been affected as anyone else, not being able to train, but we've had a lot of online meetings, one-to-one, so that we are able to see how we are doing, especially mentally, because we know at such a time as this, being a sports people, we are so used to, first you're so used to people because of the teamwork, and also you're so used to being active and being releasing your stress or relieving your stress from the field, and we're not able to get that. So mostly just having a lot of calls, calling each other, and having meetings online just to see how we are doing. Other than that, we also have a fitness program, which is up to each individual to actually follow it. It is not being enforced really, but it's just a fitness program put there by the team, and we encourage everyone to follow the program to stay fit, so that when we come back, we pick up from where we left off. So other than that, that is what we've been doing, a lot of online meetings and personalized programs that we have put for the team. Thank you. Back to studio.
Okay, to Jen Muragu from Strathmore.
Hi guys, I hope everyone is keeping well during this silent period. For my team, the time school, okay, I play for Strathmore Scorpions, and this is a a campus team. And you know, when school closed indefinitely, it meant all of us to go back home, and like there was no training. So we had to come up with avenues to bring us together, to train together. So we have strength and conditioning programs, a program for strength and conditioning for the entire school, the sports department, which came up like 1 or 2 weeks immediately the schools closed. So I'd say my school was very fast to react to this pandemic on the basis of sports, because we also need to go back strong when everything resumes to normal. Yeah, another thing, our walls, like the WhatsApp group, has been very active, keeping each other on check, just to break the boredom and to help the other person like feel at home. Like we have to make sure that we are all bound together as before. Yeah, so basically that's what has been happening during this silent period on my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Jane. Linah?
Well, I play for Lakers Hockey Club based in Kisumu. We've been affected largely due to COVID-19, but as a team, since we have many players away other than are in Kisumu, we've been traveling all the way to Kisumu for practice and all sorts. So as for now, since COVID started, we've not been training because we can't travel all along to Kisumu. So it has really affected us. So we have measures put in place for us, for our players. We are being encouraged to do home workouts. Every time in the morning, we're supposed to do morning runs and all sorts. And that is really helping us. We hope when we go back to the normal situation, our fitness will be okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Linah. Harriet?
Thank you so much, Gilly. Basically, all of us, I think, have been affected, because right now we can't play or we can't like express ourselves. So most of the things that we are doing, I think most of the teams are also doing it. We are having workouts being sent to the WhatsApp group. We are having a fitness program that has been sent by the coach. And then our coach usually just follow up on people. You have to do your workout and send it to him, you know. And then you also have our teammates who encourage each other. Like, for example, the team that stays at Sambu, they usually go for morning runs, you know. And so all of us also are expected to do the workout, you know. So also it's individual, you know, motivation. You motivate yourself. Intrinsically, you motivate yourself, and then that's what you're expecting. That's what you know is happening to other teammates. So that's what is there for us. So we have workouts, we have morning runs, we have like simple workouts that you can do so that you can keep fit. Then you be ready for after Corona. Basically, that's what we're doing right now. And then we check on each other. We have like Zoom meetings that we have like after every 2 weeks. We check up on each other. We call each other. You know, just keeping tabs with each other to know how they're faring during this time. Basically, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Harriet. Back to my co-host, Barry.
Thank you so much, Gilly. Okay, okay, I have a question. Tell us about your hockey journeys. How did it happen till you are chosen to become the captain of your various clubs? We can start with Tracy Karanja.
Thank you. Hey, hockey journey. Of course, not of course. Some people started playing hockey maybe in primary, but I started in high school in St. George's, Nairobi. And yeah, it was a dramatic shift from football to hockey. But as soon as I touched the hockey stick, everything came naturally, especially the basics and all that. So it was a good run the whole of high school. And my turning point was when Coach Joss scouted me, if I may say. Well, we were in nationals in Upper Hill, and then at the same time, my parents had come to watch the national games, and he talked to my parents and already explained that he wants me to play for the team. And I was already in love with telecom way before, because I had already interacted with the team that come to my school. And so that is how I got into telecom. And from there, I thought, now, because I was selected by the head coach himself, this is a ticket to the first 11. Uko mbele kwanza, nakwambia nilikuwa najua leo mimi naenda to straight to pro. But that was fun. After that, I got into telecom. It was not so easy. I thought it would have been an easy transition, because I was like, I'm very skillful. I am the star, things like that in high school. But lo and behold, shock on me. I was nothing. I got so many other people who are so much experienced and so much skilled. And yeah, that was that. So I had to stay and earn my position. So I stayed. I really still love the team, and I really looked up to so many of my teammates and my seniors then. So I stayed there, and I even got to a point where I was so frustrated, I think 4 years in, and I had still not gotten a place in the team, like Seme Indio. This is my niche. So I was very frustrated, and my coach will tell you that there's a point where I was thinking about shifting, and when I shared it with my team manager and coach, they were like, no, what do you want? We'll give you anything you want. Yeah, so that is where my game shifted, and I told them I just need some more time to play so that I am able to fully express myself. And within a year, I think I was able to really grow in my game. The same year, I think that was my turning point. Same year, I got into the national team. After a few, I think another, then I got to be captain of the national team. And then I was very young then. And then after I was captain, what did I do? A year after that, or a few months, 7 months after that, then I was chosen to be captain, because my predecessor was exiting from the team. She was getting married and she was about to move to another country. So we had to choose another team. So in our team, in our club, what we do is we vote in a captain, and then but also the coaches also have their votes. So you can vote in 3 or 4, 2 to 4 people, and then from then on the coaches choose who is going to be. Of course, they will also choose. They'll see who got the majority and all that. So from then I got the majority vote of the players, and I was happy. And that was when my journey began. That was 5 years ago. So yeah. Another thing in our club as captains, it is not there is no time period really of being a short time period of being a captain, as I've seen in many teams where maybe a year or 2 or 3, I don't know. But yeah, so that is why it's not like I've monopolized the title of the office. Other than that, that was my journey. It wasn't very easy, but good. So far, so good. God has been so graceful. Thank you.
Okay. Tell us, Madam Jane Muragu. Yeah. What your experience as your hockey journey till you are chosen to be a captain for the Strathmore ladies?
My journey in this sport has been interesting and amazing. I started playing back in my high school days in Form 1. I remember when I joined the school, I started playing basketball because of my height, and the basketball coach was our class teacher. So alikuwa zile za, unaweza cheza basketball. Wewe ni mrefu. So I joined the sport. But like when I attended like 3 of their sessions, I didn't feel like I didn't have fun. Like hakukuwa na hiyo like ni kama the cohesion amongst the teammates. Nini. So someone, I'll mention her, Randy from USIU, we were in the same high school. Akaniambia, come and join hockey. We'll give you a stick, we'll give you shoes, kits, you have everything to train. So why don't you just join hockey? And that is how I landed in hockey, through Randy. And now my coach helped me from that point. In Form 3 and Form 4, I became captain. My journey has been smooth. I don't think I'm a very sporty person. Hockey is just my talent. I don't think I do like so much in this sport. I think hockey is my talent. I'm not a very sporty person, and captainship for me just comes out of the people who select me to be. I don't think I kwangi kama siasa ati vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. No, there's a way that people believe in me. Like if I lead these guys, we will get results. We will surely get results. So after in my national, we went for nationals, and the Strathmore officials saw my game, and I was called up to play for Strathmore team. I became captain in 2017. I mean, my journey has been very smooth and interesting. I don't really think I have any challenges. It has been very interesting. Yeah, being captain and playing the sport has been very interesting and fun. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What about you, Linah Barasa?
Okay, I started playing hockey in Form 2 back in the year 2011. In Form 1, I was in athletes group. I was doing athletes. Then I decided to join hockey in Form 2 when I saw the coach who was our business teacher. He used to give out mangoes and avocados to hockey players. So that made me to shift my mind from athletes to hockey. I said, maybe if I go to hockey, I'll also be getting mangoes and avocados all through. So it made me shift from athletes, that is from Form 1. Then I joined hockey in Form 2. And immediately I joined hockey, I trained, then I joined the main team immediately. That was my journey back in high school. And after high school, I joined. Before joining Lakers, I joined MMU, Multimedia University. I played for MMU for a while before I shifted to Lakers Hockey Club, and immediately I joined Lakers Hockey Club. All of you know Lakers is a new club. It's an upcoming club. So immediately I joined Lakers Hockey Club. I became the captain. I was told that I'll be the captain. So I accepted, and I was the captain till now. And before that, we had a certain tournament. Then I got an injury at my chin. And after that injury, my parents were against me playing hockey. But I had to try convince them also. So that has been my journey, my hockey journey throughout.
Thank you so much. You can, Harriet, can you tell us something about your hockey journey?
Well, I started playing hockey way back in high school. That was at St. Mary's Girls High School. So when I joined Form 1, I didn't even know what's hockey. Because nakumbuka kwa shopping list hapo iliandikwa hockey stick. Then my show, she was asking me, ini nini? I'm like, sijaiona, but I've never heard of the word hockey. So when I joined Form 1, hata sikuwa najua hockey ni nini or how it's being played. But I didn't even go with a hockey stick because I didn't know hockey stick ni nini. So at that time, our school was really performing very well in hockey. Your time, it was in 2008, they were position 3 nationals. So they were supposed to represent the country for the East African Games. So they were awarded by our principal. Walipatiwa ma suitcase, walipatiwa nini. So at Form 1, was zile za, guy, which sport is that? Hockey. So we were so happy. And then that evening, after being given suitcases and being awarded wakiwa in school, that evening, I think all the Form 1s tulienda hockey field. So from there, haijakuwa easy because coach wetu, our coach was very strict na alikuwa mkali na watu walikuwa wanamuogopa shule. So I remember the first time tulipangishwa line and then umepatiwa hockey stick, umepangishwa line, ujua hata inafanywa aje. And then he was just telling the other players to hit the ball. So it was your reaction, I think ilikuwa inafanya unaselectiwa to join the team. So wenye walikuwa na hata waliambiwa you go back to class. I think most of us tulijaribu ku stop the ball na hiyo stick. Tukaambiwa you guys step on this side. So tukaambiwa from there, make sure you come to the field, make sure umekuja
yes.
So alafu then hockey at that time in school haikuwa easy because me nilikuwa very active in music festival and drama way back to primary. So ukiwa hockey, that's what you do in school. It's either you are in class ama uko hockey field. As in other commitments as well. So after some time, nika decide, mimi nimequit hockey. And then I remember we were like 6. And then coach akatuambia, it's only 2 options. It's either you play hockey, ama I'll be caning you 5 strokes of cane daily until mmalize Form 4. So tukasema sawa, he will give up. Nakwambia for a whole week alikuwa anakuja class prep. Customers tunachapa 5 strokes of cane daily usiku for the whole week. Tukasema mwalimu ata give up kweli. Akatuambia if you are waiting for me to give up, I will not. So just decided okay, ama akasema ama mkue number 1. Si mnataka kusoma, it's either you become number 1 ama you play hockey ama ni wachape. Number 1 hapo Z. So we decided wacha turudi training, and when I got back to the field, that's how I fell in love with the sport. So I started playing hockey, and then I became a captain in high school. Then from that, I joined the University of Nairobi. I played, and then in 2014, 2015, I was selected as the captain also at UON. And then from there, I joined Amira Sailors, and I was their first captain. And then from there, I went to USIU, played for 1 season, and then the next season, nikabarikiwa na captainship tena. So yeah, I'm a leader. All the teams that I've played for, I've been a captain all through. Yeah, so that's how my journey has been in hockey up to now. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And talking about your leadership, what is the role? What is your role as a captain in the field? What is your role as a captain?
I think as a captain, you're the person who holds the team. Your time, because playing kunakuanga na pressure mingi. There's so much that is happening, adrenaline ziko juu, but as a captain, ndio ule mtu unafaa ku hold your team together at that point, whether you guys are sinking or whether you guys are floating, whether you guys are having, as in you're having your best time or your worst moments in the field. As a captain, you're the person who's supposed to hold your team together. Wewe si mtu mwenye unafaa ku crash. As much as here we are human, we have those feelings when things are not going good. Even us, we tend to like lose hope or money. But you're not supposed to show your teammates. They're not supposed to see that from you. You're supposed to hold them when unafaa kuwa hapo juu na waongoza. Yes, I think that is the role of a captain during that time, and also making sure that you hold your team together off field and even off field. Yes.
Thank you so much. Tracy Karanja, can you just tell us what's your role as a captain in the Blazers hockey team?
Wow. First, I believe that being in leadership mostly is about influence, just being able to inspire and to influence. And in a sense, from that, then you will get a lot of teamwork, a lot of development of any new players or upcoming players. And you can also get a lot of cooperation from others who are already there with you, or other people who are already familiar with you. They were familiar with you as a player, and now they have to treat you as a leader or respect you as their leader. So has to be the role just to inspire. For me, I think I always strive to inspire my teammates and to influence them. So I inspire by always, there's always, for us in our team, you're always given a chance to every other training to speak to the team. You say anything, something. So that is a chance to inspire. Other than that, to influence, you can also influence by how you play. You can influence by how you do your things, how you train, and how you conduct yourself inside and outside the pitch. So the role of a leader and a captain, for me, I think it's way more than being in the pitch, and very essential in the pitch, first of all, calling the shots, especially when the coach is not yet there, or when you need to make a quick decision. Off the pitch, just being like a mirror for people to see, or for people to see, this is how you should conduct yourself as a player, not only as a leader. So you're working so that people can see this is how you are able to do. So to inspire and to influence.
Thank you so much. Linah, Barasa, what's your role as a captain for the Lakers hockey team?
I have got many roles as a captain, but my major roles as a captain is motivation. I'm supposed to motivate my players
Sorry,
at
I
all
lost you.
times. Motivation.
Okay.
Motivation is the key.
Yeah.
So for us to get a step ahead, we have to have a lot of motivation. So as a captain, it's my role to motivate my players, and I'm also supposed to lead them. I'm also supposed to control. Mostly, let's say in a game situation, most of the time, maybe there is that temper because of some, let's say, a referee calls something which is maybe you see it's unfair to you, and many players get to react differently. So as a captain, you have to cool down the temper of the players. You have to get a good way of approaching your players. So that is another role. And also, I'm supposed to take up the team whenever coach is not there, maybe let's say in training sessions and also. If at all coach is absent, it's my role to take up the team. I can take them through training sessions. I can give them some drills, maybe from coach, and that's all.
Thank you so much. Jen Muragu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, yes.
My role as a captain, I think one thing that I feel is my main role is to instill hope to my players. Remember, this is a team with very different players of, like, everyone has their own, like, skills. Someone can't just do everything. There are people who don't really understand the system as fast as the other people. So you have to really instill hope to members of the team. My second role, what falls second in my list of roles, I'd say is I am the focal point of my team. If anyone needs to reach my team, I should be reachable first. If any information needs to reach my team, it has like to get through me. I have to be very available because I'm the focal point. Anything happening in my team, I am responsible. The third role, I'm also the link between coaches and the players. I have to make sure my players understand what the coach is trying to communicate, and I also have to make my coach understand what my players really want. And if they don't want it, then it's cancelled. I have to make sure the coach understands what my players want and the players understand the coach's instructions. The fourth role is basically just stepping in when coach is absent, when coach needs something to be done. Yeah, stepping in for the coach.
Thank you so much. Over to you, Gilly.
Harriet hasn't spoken on Harriet was the first one.
Was the first, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as ladies, we know we have a lot of things that goes on in our lives, and we are so different from the men. How do you think hockey impact us? How do you think hockey boosts our morale socially and physically? Let's start with you, Tracy.
Okay, thank you very much. I think hockey plays a really, and not only hockey, I would say sports for ladies plays a really important role. And I don't think it's in sports too. I think anything that we used to call extracurricular, like the arts, the sports and everything, they play a very important role, especially for us girls. I want to compare myself maybe with where I live, Ukuni village, sort of a village setting, and I've been raised up with other people who we are age mates, and I can try to see how they're. Of course, we have very different paths. They are not at all sports people, but being in sports, especially immediately after high school, really helped me as a lady to be unreachable, I would say, especially to men, or boys then, because I was very young, because I was always busy. It's because I'm always training. I'm going for games, and when I come back, I'm very tired to do anything. I sleep, or I go home, and I help my parents maybe do one or two things, or cooking. Those are the one or two things, but it made me occupied in a way that my mind was not idle, to be able to do all these things that people are curious about. And not that there are no men or boys in hockey, they are there, but I think at that point, since I was very young and I think naive and innocent, I was not very social at that point. So my work was just to go train, play, go back home. And that really helped me in those formative years after high school. But afterwards, as I'm developing my social life, then I came to realize that being in a team scenario, being in a team where you have to be disciplined, you have to be very active, and you have to be accountable to especially the coach and people that were above me, like my seniors, my captains, then it made me very, very, first of all, I'm very free to talk to people, and to different people. Like I'm able to talk to them. I'm able to communicate, because you have to communicate in the pitch, and to communicate effectively. And other than that, also I'm able to learn about other people, learn about how they carry themselves. Do I want to be associated with them? But mostly for ladies, okay, I'm able to kuepuka inaitwa early pregnancies. Hizi vitu watu hapa wameshinda wanalialia government, watu wamepata corona, watu wanapata tu ball na all that. But it is not entirely, I would say, it is not, it made me, ilinifanya niepuke that would have been maybe, but it just ilinitoa kwa such an environment where either way I would have been maybe very reckless or something. Also, I think sports shapes someone's character. It shapes you how you are discipline wise. You're able to choose exactly what you want to do. Because if you want to, like, for example, ukitaka kuserereka, or you want to go and have fun, you have to choose. Do I want to have fun and then nisumbuke kwa kiwanja kesho, or should I wait hadi kesho? You know, things like that. You have to make that decision. If you want, you will go with the consequences. Utenda uheme, ama ucheze vibaya, ama ucheze vizuri. I don't know. There are people with different things, but most of the thing is you're able to be disciplined and say, no, I won't go out, or I won't do this because there's a consequence to it. And that ability to process such a decision at times does not come so easy, especially when you're a teenager just from high school, because your time inakuanga ni kama chapa 20 or something. It's just like you want to enjoy life. It's like life is about to end at 20, so I have to do everything. But now you have to make a decision that no, I have to wait and for a certain time, or no, I am too tired. It is not a must, or no, this is not my cup of tea. So other than that, na sitaki kumalizia watu wengine points mingi, but other than that, I would say ina shape sana character, and for us ladies ina kushield. Oh, ya mwisho na I hope sijakuibia Harriet point yako. When you're in a team setting, with other ladies, you get a protection from these ladies, especially if they're senior to you. Hata ukiwa first year, they are fourth years, third years, second years, and some of them will tell you, oh, avoid this one, avoid these things, and you're able to learn ahead about life or about what you're to expect, other than being kurushwa tu into the deep waters. So you're able to get being in a team setting, ukona your protection and that prior knowledge and of experienced ladies that have gone before you. If you wanna listen, that's another thing. That's all. That's okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Tracy. Harriet?
Yes, sir.
Umesema saa.
Okay, we are listening. Umesema saa. Madam.
Ngoja, sijasema saa ya SIR, nimesema yes saya. Sikia hiyo?
Oh, yes saya. Sawa, tumekupata.
Hiyo. So sports really impact ladies in so many ways. I can speak from experience personally. So first of all, ukiangalia kwa side ya physically, kama unafanya sports, definitely huwezi kuwa mtu wa sports na hauko fit. So it helps you to be fit, to be healthy, you know. All those things zinakuja when you do sports. You are fit, you are healthy, you are also mentally, like, as in inakusaidia sana hiyo sector. And then ukiangalia part ya socially, you know, it helps you interact because you are in a team setting. So it's easier for you to interact with other people, you know, because mnakuja people from different backgrounds, people with different cultures, people with different upbringing. But hapo kwa team, you have to exercise the teamwork, nona. So it helps you to work with different people, to be social with different people, to understand other people, you know. So yeah, one thing. And then for you to be a sports person, you have to be disciplined. Discipline is, I think, key, because that will help you even to deal with your coach, to deal with other teammates. So you have to be disciplined, and that discipline, you will carry it across all other things that you do in life, no. So for sports, huwezi fanya sports na uko, yani we uko roju, kichoko iko uko, nagonga 90 ama 100, you can't. So it keeps you to be disciplined, to be, you know, as in, unakuweka kwa hiyo path yenye inaweza kusaidia kudeal na other people outside. And then nikiendelea, also in sports, people get friends that will last them, I think, in a lifetime. Through sports, you are able to get other friends that I think maybe will stick with you or will stand by you through thick or thin.
Okay. Okay, we go to Jen Muragu from Strathmore.
Sijui niseme much has been said kama wale teachers on duty walikuwa naongea after principal. Much has been said. Anyways, let's go to one point or two. I think, not really I think, but the impact, sports on ladies, it grows our social skills. Thinking on a perspective, I'm someone who has an identical experience as mine. I was in a girls' boarding primary school and a girls' boarding high school. So you can imagine you have never interacted with these people of opposite sex as much as now when you are now in sports. So I think it grows your social skills because you get to interact with very many people. Like your circle becomes wider, and you also get a better social life. We can also compare it to our friends who are of the same age as us. There are people who don't have the social life as we do. You always have people when you are hapo. Kama kuna form, ka kuna nini, you have people when you know, like that is your social life. And then something that people don't really talk about is sports has created an impact on ladies on this side. I'd say healthier menstruation because of less discomfort because you are very active in the sport. Another thing, we get to be committed, respect for one another, and also concentrate under stress. You see, like I am a student, uko na exam Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday kusa, Sunday game, league, na sayo ni 3 to 4. You can imagine, and you have an exam at 8 on Monday. Like, it has helped us concentrate even during stress, under stress. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Muragu. Linah?
Yeah, hockey has really impacted a lot in our lives. Personally, like me, when, let's say physically, when we play hockey, we train daily. So we exercise our muscles, hence keeping fit. And once you keep fit, also the health-wise, you'll be at least at a higher level. So fitness goes hand in hand with health. And also socially, hockey has done a lot, like through interaction with many different people. Like hockey is being played by many people countrywide. You see, like I personally am interacting with people from Lowland, from Nairobi, from Western, from Coast. That gives me an upper hand at the part of interaction. Like I am able to interact with many people, at least learn different behaviors, know how to cope up with some characters and all sorts. So hockey really helps a lot socially and also morally. Hockey being a sport like any other sport, it has rules. It has instructions you are supposed to follow. As players, you're supposed to play under certain instructions. So the moment you play under certain instructions or rules, we are able to learn about discipline. The moment you play under instructions, you follow instructions, that shows that you are disciplined enough. So hockey has really worked up our morals. Yeah, let's say our morals. We're able to follow instruction, hence we are able to be disciplined. Gilly, can I add something?
Yes, go ahead, Harriet.
I wanted to add on sports generally shapes character in different ways. You're able to develop life skills that will help you to maneuver through life. For instance, through hockey, as in maybe in any other sport, you have to be determined. Determination will take you places to get. So as you are determined in your sport or in your field, definitely that skill develops from inside. So you're also determined in other things that you do, Yeah, so it helps you also to develop other skills that you didn't know, the fighting spirit, the not losing hope, all of those things come because of the sport that you play. Yeah, so it builds your character.
Okay. So considering we are one, these are the top 40 in the cases. Come again?
Tumesahau moja.
Gary.
Body goals.
Shoot.
Body goals.
Oh,
Body goals. Hivyo tu, that's enough. Body goals, hivyo tu.
Bikini body.
Mpaka Barry ana smile. Unajua Barry ana feel the odd one out on this conversation.
I'm feeling shy over here.
Shy or excited?
So before I get to the next questions, I'll just read a few of the fans' comments. Juma Martini Ann is saying Tracy is the best captain she has ever met. Tracy is approachable in whatever circumstances. Kudos, Tracy. Leah Williams is watching. Tracy, apparently you replied and I didn't see that. And then Tasha Mark is watching. And just a comment on Muragu. Someone has said, you tell us your role Pale Nairobi West. I don't know what role that is. So you'll tell us about that. Yeah, and then Shabaya is saying, Lina Lindsay, hizo mbio mingi we utupeleka peseta matata. We appreciate you. Appreciated, Lina.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then Rhoda Kuria is tuned in. Constant Wahura tuned. JP Atieno is saying right now there is leadership is key. Sahi ndio wanafaa kuweka team pamoja because people are all scattered, people are not together. So this is the time that captains really count because you have to put the team together and know where each and every of your player is. Thank you so much, fans. Keep your comments coming. And to the next question or to the next conversation. These are the top 4 teams in the Premier League. I wouldn't say the order in which they come because I don't know the fate of this season. What do you guys expect? What's your expectation? We start with Harriet. Do you expect you'll be first in the league considering these are your most top competitors? Harriet.
Yes. Definitely everyone wants to win. So I can't say we don't expect to be number 1. We expect that highly. Yes, because we are all in for a very good season. You know, I think we started so well and we were ready for this season. So yeah, we expect to be the best team so far right now because we are training, we are putting all our resources together, we are working towards that. We are really doing our best to be there. Everyone is fighting or everyone is playing this league to be the best because there's that reward after you are the best in your country, right? So yeah, even as we're expecting to be the best and we are still there, we are still with that hope and that dream. Yeah.
Okay. Muragu, Jen?
We expect to win the league. Yeah, no soldier goes to war expecting to be killed or lose the battle. Everyone goes in with an aim of winning. So we also expect to win the league. When it resumes, we pray that it resumes. Yes, and we are investing our time, resources, energy, everything that we have to win the league this round. Yeah.
Tracy? Tracy?
Oh, that's Kuski. Anyway, for Blazers, we expect, first of all, to be at our best at every game. Most of the time, because of the monopoly or the continuous wins, at times the team you find it winning becomes something that I don't want to say like it's normal, but it becomes like even the body language inakuwa ni kama twendeni tu tushinde. But there is no, at times you might find there is no drive to actually play your best, to actually grow in the game and say we have to play better. And of course, as a captain and even from the coach, what we expect is that each and every game we play as is as if it's the last one, and we play better and better. So that is my expectation to the team. But as a team, we expect to sweep this league. Sweep it. Take everything that can be taken. Take every point that can be taken. Take every goal that can be taken. Come on, in 50. We want them, all of them. Play our best, play our hearts out, and have fun doing it. We also want to see how experience will carry us, especially just after Corona, because definitely Muragu, definitely we are coming back. Corona has nothing on us. So just after, just see how experience will carry us, even as we work towards getting back on our feet. And then lastly, see how we will incorporate the young players better into the team, and continue to transition them, because we can see that we are growing older and fatter now that the COVID has come, and we want to incorporate young players so that they're able to play in the same level. Thank you.
Okay. Linah, what's your expectation?
Tell me a team that trains all through and doesn't expect a win. I bet there is no team that trains like every day. It's training the rain, training the sun, getting sunburns and all sorts, and then it doesn't expect like a win. So like any other team, Lakers Hockey Club, we are expecting, we are aiming at that top notch. We want a win, and we are coming full force, expecting to win, just like any other team. We're not giving up. We're going to make it happen. So that is our expectation. We expect to win. Expect to beat lasers.
Okay, thank you so much. Barry, back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just have a question for you guys. I know you guys are playing different positions in the field. I know Muragu is the center back. I believe Tracy is the right back. Linah, center midfielder, is a midfielder. Harriet she's also a midfielder. So, what's your personal strengths? Yeah, can start with you, Muragu.
Personal strengths.
As a player in your team.
Kila mtu anajua tackles. I think what ananiambianga stick yangu ni 5 kilometers, but I think I take advantage of my height. Yeah, so trust me, when I go down, something is gonna go down as well. Yeah, so tackles, yeah, and strong passes. And also being captain, it has helped me communicate with my players, like, because I'm also a defender, a central defender, like the last man. So basically, naona kila mahali, like I have the view of the whole of the pitch. So I get to communicate something that makes sense, because I literally see everything that is going on in the pitch. Yeah. So communication, tackles, and passes.
Thank you so much. What about you, Tracy Karanja?
For me, I would say I run a lot. I run a lot. So it helps me. By the way, Barry, I'm a midfielder. I play either on the right or on the left, at times in the center. So the right back. So, yeah, it's okay. Just a point of correction. But kimbia, our coach calls it like a headless chicken, but not, I don't run like that. Mostly my fitness. I would say fitness has helped me in the midfield. I help a lot in attack. Mostly, I help a lot in my attack because of my passes. I love passing the ball. I don't know why. But anyway. sijasema hiyo. Alafu and also defense. So my fitness saa zingine inanisaidia, ninarudi ninasaidia huko nyuma na naenda mbele. So I think that one mostly, and spraying as a midfielder, just spraying the passes is your main role, yeah, and being able to connect the defenders and the attackers. At times they bypass me, hakuna Flavian wakipiga hizo maballs hapo, mimi sikuzi mpira, but anyway, I am good.
Thank you so much. Harriet.
Yes. First of all, I'm a central midfielder. So, role as central midfielder definitely is to switch the play, you know, when the ball is being played mostly on the left side, I'm a right side, when your pivots. And in our team, we are me and Grace. So we do the ball switching from one side to the next side, from left to right. So I think I'm a perfect apple because I'm a nacheza, and I'm so good at that. And another thing that I feel like I'm so good at is giving passes, because I usually see the gaps. I'm good in giving passes, and mostly there's a killer passes, if I'm not wrong. Another thing is that I know I'm good at is ball handling. Hapo najaribu, but I think niko nyuma yako tu hapo kidogo. Wewe ni wa kwanza, alafu mimi niko hapo number 2.5 hapa number 3.
Thank you so much.
Najaribu hapo. Yeah, so I'm also good at ball handling. Let me just say that. Yeah. Na pia defending. That's why unanikutanga mostly kwa short corners. Ball nikiona ikiteremka ikielekea huko kwa novel, nasikianga hapana, let me run. I think hata ninakwanga fit kidogo, so sisi nimekushinda, najaribu kukimbia. I got try at least to help my team to defend. So yeah, those are things that I try to be good at. Na nikijua hapo ndo place na excel, najaribu, lakini kwa kutackle hapo nachianga Grace kidogo na Mbugwa na Fani wa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Linah Barasa.
Yes. I play as a midfielder. I always switch either central, outer wing, but at the midfielder. I can say my main strength is my fitness level. Just as Cheryl has commented in the comments, I have pace. So my pace really helps me a lot. I can carry the ball. That is another strength. I can carry the ball. I can give passes and all sorts. So those are my strengths in the field. And also I'm able to command. Being a captain, I can command. So that is my strength too.
Okay, thank you so much. Gilly, I don't know if you have some more comments.
Linah amesema yeye ni commander in chief
of the Lakers process.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just read the Facebook comments, and I'll just acknowledge our fans who are watching. JP Atieno is watching. Constance Wahura. Constance Wahura is telling Paul, anajua hajakosa interview. You can see Paul, the captain's Strathmore man, is here watching. Aquina Snab is saying Tracy a leader by default. Tabaya Cheryl is watching. Charlene Sydney is watching. Juma Martini Ann is watching. Leah Williams is watching. Oracha Fred is watching. Sutcliffe Usagi, thank you for watching. And Ndombela Sikwata, person who's watching. Lastly, a dribbler. And then Shabaya Cheryl is saying, Tracy, you're funny. So Tracy, keep on the comic. We're watching you. So Barry, any last question from you before we wind?
Okay, thank you. We cannot just end the show without mentioning our men's team. So can you just can you briefly tell us about your best men's team and 3 of your favorite players? Not really in the specific team, but in any team. We can start the men's team. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's in the league or in the Super League or National League. Yeah, we can start with Jen Muragu.
Barry, you know for ladies.
Yeah.
Barry, for ladies, you have to be specific. For ladies, you have to be specific. Just tell them you guys have men favorite players, male favorite players in some of the league, the Premier League, either the National League or the Super League. So which is your favorite team in either of the 3 leagues, and who are your 3 favorite male players?
You just repeated the question, but it's okay.
You said 3 of my favorite teams.
3 favorite players, but only one team, your best team.
Okay, 3 of my favorite players, skill-wise, discipline-wise, 1, Constant Wahura Koni. I've interacted with Koni because he was previously playing for Strathmore Gladiators. 2 is Barry himself. New national team, we've met and interacted. I've also seen him playing. The 3rd person, I'm really trying to figure out, but wow, I think I have 2. This question caught me by surprise, honestly. Wow.
It's okay.
My God, the favorite team, Strathmore Gladiators. Yeah. Yes. Our fellow men. And guys, I'm sorry in a bit.
It's okay. It's okay. So, Tracy Karanja, you're next.
For me, I always say champions for champions. So Butali, I love to watch Butali play. I love the way they play. Best player, Zach, Kuli, and Willis. That's all. Mini old school.
It's okay. Harriet Atieno.
Yes. There's enough best team. Best team. Because I have 2 teams. Naweza zitaja zote. Sipeni sawa.
Usitafute tu kuplease watu tunajua.
Okay, Tracy. Okay, let me start with wa kwanza. I've always die-hard fan wa police. Alafu my second best team, I think I will go for USIU Mashujaa. Yeah, because we train with them na season imeborn. Najua tu those guys are wako juu sana. And then my 3 favorites. Number 1, Awis, my coach. Number 2. Second, mayo. Sijui majina.
Mayo ni nani?
After Awis, I'll go for nani anaitwaje? Mudi. Mnajua Mudi from Mashujaa?
James Mudi, yes.
Yes, James Mudi. We. Alafu Barry, my guy, siwezi kukuacha. Alafu number 4. Collins Asimba.
Lazima.
Nimempandisha huko juu.
Hautachapwa. Unaogopa sana.
But
Yes.
ni ukweli, but ni true. Yes.
Okay. Linah, you're next.
Yes, I'll start with my favorite players, like my best players. The three. I have Willis, to be specific, Willis Maleti of Western Jaguars. Then I have Moses Ademba of Butali.
Nice.
And lastly, Barry of Wazalendo.
Barry, you can't even breathe.
My favorite team.
Yes.
Western Jaguars.
Home is the best.
Yes.
Home is best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
Yes.
having me your favorite as your favorite player. Thank you so much. Over to you, Gilly.
Barry.
Yes.
Barry. Kwenye utaacha kukatakata watu tutakudrop like this.
Acha tuongee offline. Tuongelee story offline. It's okay. Gilly, if you have your last remarks.
Okay. So thank you so much. I'll just read this comment because it has just caught my eye. Conrad Bihembo says, one thing all of you have is the command of the respect, not only in the pitch, but off pitch too. Keep it up, ladies, which is true. You girls, ladies are amazing. You're amazing. You lead the top teams, and the teams are really admirable. And that is because they're being led by great women and lovely women like you. And thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for accepting to be here and to show other ladies that everything is possible. Thank you for leading great ladies. That is really awesome and encouraging from you. So before I finish, I'll just ask you to give us your social media handles and your parting shots so that we can call it a show. We'll start with you, Harriet.
Okay. So you guys can get me on Facebook at Harriet Atieno. Harriet, Haryet, Atieno, Ateyno. Siko Instagram, siko Snapchat, Twitter, no. I'm only on Facebook now, WhatsApp. So parting shots. One thing I can leave you guys with is what keeps me going is when you do something from the heart, definitely it will be so pure and perfect. We live because our heart beats. So the day it will stop is the day everything stops for us. But so if you get things from the most valuable part in your body or in your life, everything will just be fine and everything will just be pure. So if you are running, say when about to keep fit, like corona and everything, just run, just get it from your heart. Utasikia umechoka ama umenini. Otherwise, stay safe, keep distance, wash your hands, sanitize. Na nini tena? Behave. Don't behave normally. Otherwise, thank you and nenda salimia watu.
Salimiana.
Nasalimia Spartans wote. All hockey players, let's just keep safe. Tupatane after corona. I miss you guys. Guy, actually Saturdays and Sunday in a row. But anyway, keep safe. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Harriet. Linah?
On Facebook, Linah Lindsay. IG, Linah Lindsay. Twitter, Linah. Parting shots. Never tire to try. Never tire to attempt. Keep on attempting until you achieve whatever you want to. Definitely what you want to get in life. Hata mimi nataka kusalimia watu.
Okay, go ahead.
My TM, my coach, Lakers players, my fans, alafu kuna wase wazito huko Kisumu wanaitwa Youngsters Bay Club. Pokeeni salamu.
Asante sana Tracy. Sijui utaanza na salamu?
Hata mimi naanza na salamu. Anyway, but salamu tasema birthday. It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Emmanuel Mwangi Karanja. I watch lakini ya Google anasema wananingoja tupate happy birthday. So mimi nawaeka, so acha nimalize. What I would say as a parting shot would be that in everything, if this corona period has not opened our eyes, that things can shut down in a second, you know? Our lives is not only pegged on some things. It's not pegged on hockey. It's not pegged on our careers, on how much we have, how much we are successful or not, because everyone is affected by this, from the presidents to the paupers. But one thing stands true, that God will remain on his throne. God niye ametuweka until this time. Ametuweka na ametu establish vile tuko. So I would urge everyone to always acknowledge God in everything that you do. The Bible says that, and he will establish you. He will give you the desires of your heart. So najua as leaders tuko hapa na tunaongea na we know that we are really proud of where we are, but the truth is we cannot be here without God, and also without the players, our own teammates, and the people that are behind us giving us that support. We cannot do it. We are not, I would not say that we are the most perfect players or the best players anyway, but without our teams, we cannot be. So I urge everyone to be a leader everywhere they are. Do not just wait to be a title leader for you to lead. Lead yourself in discipline. Make sure you're working in a way that if there was a spotlight on you 24/7, kama ungekuwa watu wa reality TV, keeping up with the Kardashians, ungekuwa the way you would walk when people are seeing you, then that is how you should walk in every other way, so that you're a leader in everything that you do. I desire that everyone is a leader, that everyone that, even though mimi maybe ndo niko kwa mstari wa mbele nikiwa as a title leader, just a title leader, but everyone else nyuma yangu is leading themselves and leading other people. Yeah. So other than that, I am on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Anyway, wanitafute tu, jina langu ni Tracy Karanja. Thank you.
Sawa. My co-host Barry, anything from you?
Nothing much to say, but to thank you for your advice you've given. Thank you for representing your clubs. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, and I think all these clubs that are represented here today have bragging rights, because their captains are so amazing and they have represented them so well. For HockeyKE, you can follow us on our Facebook page at HockeyKE, Twitter HockeyKE, Instagram HockeyKE, YouTube HockeyKE. For fans, we want to thank you so much for staying tuned, for your comments and your always watching our shows. We want to thank you so much, and welcome to our next show on Monday. We'll be hosting another amazing, great team. You will find out soon. Asanteni sana captains. If you can just wave to our fans, bye, and we call it a show. Bye guys.
Bye.